Okay, here we go then. This is Scafell Park at the southern end of Windermere, and the river running out of the south end of that, going generally down towards the coast. Scafell Park itself, National Trust, free to park if you're a member. I think it's £5, otherwise something along the lines of that. The car park, which is the southern end of the car park, you've got the what they call the activity base, the sailing base up there, but the public car park is in the south end, and it's a short walk, 100 metres, 200 metres up a short hill, grassy hill, towards where you can launch the boats. But I've got to say, very nice area. Take your time over it. Nice leisurely paddling, paddle trawling, or a bit more energetic. You can go from here about 10 miles up towards Ambleside. Lovely area. Not such a bright day today, but looking forward to a nice pleasant paddle. It's a west-southwest wind, so it should get a little bit windier over here, but it's about 10 miles an hour. And in calm when we get the other side, which you can't quite see here, just behind those trees there is what they call Lakeside. I'll take some pictures later on, but that's the area where there's the rail station where the steamers go in. There's a steamer pier here as well. Okay, here we go, out on the O'Neill 11-foot floor again. Just trying out this new Itiwit Decathlon paddle, 139 quid from Decathlon. 210, a bit short for me, apart from that. Looking forward to that. It's actually quite a good quality paddle for the price. And I've got my spin lock buoyancy aid, obviously leash as well, and pretty much ready to go. Okay, well that was a very nice paddle in all, about 10k. So what we did, got on at Scafell Park, there's a little launching sort of bay there, I suppose you'd call it. We then turned right, headed up the lake, and about a k or so on, there's a nice little boathouse. 3k on, there's a bit of an island, not sure what it's called, I'll find out though, just by a campsite or some description. It looks like a promontory, but it actually is a little island. You can get around the back. There's some shallow bits, but nothing. You can see any obvious rocks and stuff there. When we got to the island, that's 3k up the lake from here. We then turned left, headed across the lake to the YMCA jetty. There's quite a big YMCA estate over there. That's about 700 metres across the lake at that point. Nice views up and down to Bowness, back down to Lakeside. And then we headed back down, went in and outside the various bays, stopped at Lakeside for a cup of tea. Nice tea and coffee. We landed just by the jetties in the hotel, but they weren't serving teas and coffee, so we left our boats there with their permission. Walked out to Lakeside, cafeteria, sausage roll, had a look around. It's quite a nice coffee. It's a steamer pier, so you can link to the steamers. There's a Lakeside and Haverthwaite railway, which goes about 3 miles down the track. And then we had a break, got on again, came back to here. It's about 7.7, maybe 8k, depending if you do all the bays to get back to here. And then after that, we headed down the River Leven behind me now, down to Newby Bridge proper, it's about a k and a bit, to the bridge, nice bridge, near the Swan pub, and then headed a bit further on to the weir think of over the weir, obviously you could step over it, it's not a very brutal weir by any stretch of the imagination, and then paddle back, and like I say, that's about 10.5, 11k in total. Very pleasant day, bit of wildlife. You can easily see the shallow bits, I mean, from any boat. Just be aware if you've got a big rudder on the paddle boards and OC1. Apart from that, beautiful. Have a lovely day and see you next time. Cheers. Okay, just before we leave the south end of Windermere and Lakeside for the day, a little bit of entomology for you. I mentioned that islet, Blakes Howe, about 3k up from our launching point at Felfoot Park. And a holm, according to my dictionary, is a little island very close to the bank or shore in either a lake or a river. And this one was basically 10, 20 metres max off the shoreline. So there we go, Blakes Howe, and then we did a left, went over to the YMCA jetty and then headed back. Now, what you could have seen probably in the background, or the last few pictures also, are looking down from a hill. And that is Gummers Howe. I don't know who Gummer was, but a Howe, in local speak, is a derivation of a Viking word, which looks to me like Hauer, H-A-U-G-R, that's the transliteration, and that is basically a hill, a hill or a mound or a small peak. And that is actually the fell, referring to the fell foot. So the Felfoot Park is at the foot of Gummers Howe, and it's really well worthwhile. If you come out of the gate at the National Trust Place, Felfoot Park, almost opposite that is a steep road rising away from the main road. Well worth going up there, short way. There's lots of parking spaces, and you'll see signpost to Gummers Howe, another peak off on the left hand side. There's a car park as well, small charge for that if it's busy, but if you go the right time of day you can park on the side of the road, go up to Gummers Howe. A short sharp walk up. There's a nice herd of cows up there, you'll see the pictures of those, and you get some really nice views down to Lakeside. And the panorama is pretty much the whole of the paddle we did. You can't see it in detail. It's from Lakeside up to Blakes Howe, across, Felfoot Park up to Blakes Howe, across, back down to Lakeside, and then down into the Leven as far as the bridge, Newby Bridge. Anyway, lovely day. Had a barbecue afterwards, so it's a really nice, relaxing paddle. Like I say, 10k, just short of 10.5k, that sort of thing. Beautiful. Anyway, have a good time. See you soon, and I'll catch you for the next great British paddle. Don't miss it. Cheers.